This is Solid Signal Podcast for the week of March 20th, 2017. That's right, the first week of spring is here. Hopefully where you are, it's starting to warm up. You're starting to see a little bit of green here and there. And if not, just wait a little while. It'll come. It's been a tough winter for some of us and an unexpectedly dry winter until recently for some of us, especially up in the Novi corporate offices of Solid Signal. But we're not here to talk about today, and we're not here to talk about yesterday. The subject of this week's podcast is the road ahead. And, of course, the road ahead is always cloudy. Always in motion is the future, said Yoda a long time ago. And the truth of the matter is that there's a lot of things going on with DirecTV, with Dish, with antennas, with cellular boosters. And while there are folks out there who probably do know what the future is, because you do have to plan quite a while ahead, a lot of that is still kind of fuzzy. Dish this year did not introduce a whole bunch of new satellite hardware, and I don't expect them to do anything new for the rest of the year now that they've finally come up with their long-awaited over-the-air adapter, which is now available at Solid Signal. That's right, Dish now has an over-the-air adapter for the Hopper and the Wally. DirecTV unfortunately does not, and the rumors are that you're going to see even less over-the-air support in future devices. Some folks have even reported to me that they lost over-the-air support for current HR44 devices with the last update. On the other hand, some people have that capability still, so it's hard to know exactly what's going on. When it comes to DirecTV, this week is the big DirecTV Dealer Expo in Nashville, Tennessee. It's called Revolution. It's been going on for about 10 years and predates, of course, the AT&T acquisition. It's been changing a lot the last couple of years because of AT&T, and it's possible, just possible, we'll get a glimpse into some of what we're seeing in the coming year. Last year at Revolution, which was only actually 9 months ago, we saw a new swim module, which is still yet to hit the market, but we know it's on track. And we saw a lot more of the DirecTV app with live streaming built into the Genie DVR, and that's come to pass. Who knows what we'll see this year? We're starting to hear a lot of rumors about a new, shall we call it a super DVR, or ultra super DVR, or call it what you will, from DirecTV. It would only make sense because Hopper 3 has been out for a while. You'd think that DirecTV would answer with something that was strikingly similar. If that device is shown at the DirecTV Revolution show, and if it's something that they say that we can report on, you'll read it here first, and you'll find out all about that device, whether or not it actually exists. The future for over-the-air antennas should be fairly interesting because when you look at what Mohu was showing at the Consumer Electronics Show, with the ability to stream to apps, I think that you're going to see a whole new generation of units that could do something like that. It's hard to know exactly when they're going to come, though, because Mohu's device, even though it was shown, won't be hitting stores until at least October, and they were among the first people to show this kind of capability. So the world of antennas is set to change somewhat. Now, I've recently been taken to task for my opinion that ATSC 3.0 and 4K broadcasting will never happen. I still contend that because I think it's an unnecessary expense that broadcasters are going to take on, and I just don't see it happening. However, I should point out that even if you were to buy an antenna today, no matter what kind of antenna that you buy, if the world did switch over to ATSC 3.0 and 4K over-the-air broadcasting, you would still be set. Even an antenna made 50, 60 years ago is still going to work perfectly for 4K reception because an antenna does not care what kind of signal it gets, as long as it's on the right frequency. If it's digital, if it's analog, if it's HD, SD, 4K, antenna just doesn't care. Simple as that. Now looking forward to cellular technology, I have to say that the world of cellular has been a little bit slow since some high-profile introductions at CES, and I have to say I expect it to continue being slow for the rest of the year. This is turning out to be a fairly mature technology, and I think a lot of the manufacturers are holding their breath because in the fall or winter perhaps of this year, we're going to see an auction of new frequencies in the 600 megahertz range, and at that time booster makers may choose to upgrade. I'd say there is a lot of great stuff coming up at Solid Signal, and if you visit solidsignal.com in the months to come, you're going to see what I'm talking about. There's a lot I can't talk about internally, but we are working hard to make things great, make a fantastic experience for you at solidsignal.com. And that's what makes 2017 look even brighter. Things are looking great for us, things are looking great for our core businesses, and all I can tell you right now is to keep your eyes open because it's just going to get better. Have a great week.